Hello YouTube and welcome to GV's first impressions of the summer 2017 season. This is a short video where I give you guys my first impressions of all the animes that I'm watching after watching the first few episodes. So let's jump straight into it with Kakegurui. So Kakegurui was very interesting in its first two episodes. I really love this kind of psychological animes where characters try to break each other's minds. It makes me remember Yu-Gi-Oh! But on a more serious level in this anime. I only hope that it won't become repetitive, because the first and the second episode were exactly the same as it came to story setup, with our main female character playing against someone who cheated. She then loses the first round on purpose to figure out how the person cheats and then uses it against them. So I hope that it mixes up its story in the next episode so that it doesn't become completely repetitive. The next day aired the anime that I was looking forward to the most, being Koito Uso or Love and Lies. And these first episodes definitely delivered. They contained everything that I expect from a romance drama. Also, the comedy was actually pretty good. There was a nice balance between the comedy and the drama. And you can already see the love triangle being formed that will eventually deliver the drama for this story. So I am definitely looking forward to the next episodes and when the drama is going to become more and more profound in this anime. The next anime to air was Isekai Shokudo, or Restaurant to Another World. And I believe that it was Chibi who made this statement, but it perfectly describes Isekai Shokudo. It is Food Wars without the foodgasms. So I actually liked these first episodes, but I hope that we're going to see something of a main storyline, because the first two episodes were completely separated and each one had its own little storyline. So I hope that we see something of a main storyline in the episodes to come. Next one is a short anime that I'm following this season, being Sizzle Drop. Now, based on the first episode, I would say that this is a pure fanservice Yuri anime. But then I watched the second episode and something triggered me. See, there is something fishy in the relationship between the girl with the black hair, I don't remember her name, and her boyfriend. There is definitely something weird, something wrong going on there. And I think that explains the kind of dominant Yuri feelings of the girl with the black hair to the other girl. So if this short anime is going to focus on that, then this could turn out alright to pretty good. If it's only going to focus on the fan service, then for me it's not going to be good. If I didn't know that Nonahmadi Sanbansu was an anime of TMS Entertainment, then I would still be able to guess that it was one. Because it is such a typical competitive based anime coming from TMS Entertainment. I see a lot of similarities between it and, let's say, Yowamushi Battle in terms of the animation, the character design and the kind of slow-mo thinking scenes. Now, I hope that this anime won't become predictable, because that is a bit of the problem with these types of competitive based animes. Usually can pretty much predict what is going to happen in the competitions with the main character. But still, I am very interested to see how TMS is going to implement the element of quizzing in a competitive based anime. The next anime was Konbini Kareshi, and as I said in my preview of this season, not a lot of people are going to watch this anime because it is pretty boring to watch, because it is a pure slice of life anime based on the first episode. But as you know, I am a big fan of slice of life anime, so I'm definitely going to keep watching Konbini Kareshi. The first episode didn't give us a lot in terms of the story, but I can't wait to see all those little storylines coming together and to see how they're going to influence the main storyline that will emerge. And then we had another anime that not a lot of people are going to watch, being Vatican Kiseki Chosakan. This is going to be an anime that is not going to be widely appreciated in the community. I can already say that after the first episode, because it is kind of a weird anime. Definitely the first episode was very weird to watch. Now, I do want to say that I did like the animation in this anime. It emits this strange aura which fits the mystery element of Vatican Kiseki Chosakan. But I don't know if it's going to work out, because using like the Vatican and miracles, I don't know if it's going to work out in an anime. An anime that a majority of the community is going to watch is Ballroom Yoko, or Welcome to the Ballroom. Also here, I really liked the animation in the first episode. It was so beautiful. Production IG really outdid themselves again with the animation in Ballroom Yoko. It was so sharp and so sparkly, and it elevated the anime. But overall, I really look forward to the next episodes because of the story, the concept of ballroom dancing, and I already like the characters that are being introduced. Both our main male character and then the main female character, which supposedly is going to become his partner in the next episodes and in the competitions of ballroom dancing that are surely going to come. An anime where, just as with Vatican, I don't know if it's going to work out is Princess Principal. I don't know if combining steampunk with some kind of supernatural element is really going to work in this anime. But I still feel that this anime has potential, especially if we're going to focus on the background and on the personality of our main female character, because that was quite interesting. This first episode was kind of dark, especially all the way at the end. So if the anime is going to focus on that, then Princess Principal definitely has potential. The second season of New Game started out exactly as the first season ended, being very light-hearted, very vivid, very bright, just like the first season completely was. So yeah, I liked the first season for its light-heartedness, for its vividness, and I think that the second season is going to be pretty much the same. And the final anime that aired was Classroom of the Elite. Now here in Classroom, we only got introduced to the main concept of this anime in the final minutes of the first episode. But I can already see that this is going to be a very interesting psychological and social experiment. Because you can see that with the students now falling without money, that it's going to create a lot of struggles, a lot of tension between them, and especially with our two main characters, since they are pretty much the only characters who still have money left. So this is going to be a very interesting social experiment to see how this tension is potentially going to explode. So overall, I must say that this season started off really well. There was actually no episode that really disappointed me. Now, there are a few weird ones out there like Vatican or like Princess Principal, but overall, I must say that the summer 2017 of anime is off to a great start, and let's hope that it continues like that in the next weeks.